the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. From deep, Holmgren. Rebound, Minnesota. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A high IQ play by Gilgeous-Alexander, mixing up the defense and giving it away to a prime shooter.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Towns has got 6.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Back to Edwards. With some arc. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Holmgren. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, BA. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Now here's Giddey. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. On the take, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Strong move. I mean, Holmgren loves to create off the bounce. At 7-1, that's extremely rare.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, BA, I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
Out of bounds, it'll be Oklahoma City's ball. For Oklahoma City, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Look out below! You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And he comes up with a bucket.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Dort, the pass to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Gobert. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Timberwolves have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Gobert finds Towns. And here's McDaniels. The shake. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Dort. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Giddey passes to Williams. Giddey against Conley. And Williams punches it home.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And the Thunder call time here. And stolen by Edwards. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Absolutely can't. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at point guard. Chalk up 2 there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
It's 2-on-1. Up ahead. And Conley grabs the miss. The Timberwolves trail. Here's McDaniels, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
You're not going to get every shot off cleanly. McDaniels recognizes that and made the adjustment accordingly.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Pass to Wallace. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And the basket by Joe.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Towns finds Gobert. Back to Towns. Now here's McDaniels. Kicks it out Towns. Fires for 3. The putback. Oh, a nasty putback. What timing from Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, "I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure." Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. To the middle. Gobert working inside.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
Thunder with a lead. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Down low. Here's Edwards. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Towns for three, pure from three-point range. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, Ben, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A line change here for Oklahoma City.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent, his ability to take over games. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. 46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Giddey finds Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Fires the three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
You have to avoid fouls.
Taking 3 shots.
Run by him, not into him.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And he nails the third. 27 seconds left in the second period. Driving inside. Here's Joe, guarded by Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. The three is up. Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins gotten his second bucket of the game.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Outside Edwards. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half now in the books. It's the Thunder leading by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Alexander Walker, the pass to McLaughlin. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, VA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Oh,
What did you say?
my goodness.
Come on now.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Tries to save it. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. And Brown has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 12. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That'll put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the line. It's going to be on Naz Reid. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 7 assists in the game.
What a move by McDaniels, showing the defense how nimble he is when he wants to be.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shai playing big inside.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-5 run. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Towns. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
One minute left in the third. Going inside. Pass to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Dort for 3. Oh, he's clobbered. And he'll get 3 shots at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. And he makes all 3. And here's Conley. No made baskets yet. From downtown. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
Dort, left side. With the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Great determination. Dort uses his ferociousness to his advantage.
Here's Edwards. Yep, count it.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
19 seconds left in the third quarter.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
From deep, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Dort's shot is good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Conley grabs the miss.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
The kick out to Edwards, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul so far.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And here's Edwards outside. The crossover, and it's McDaniels off the drive, and he lays it in.
Capable of finding his open guys, Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Giddey. Lots of room. They grab their own miss. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 45 points.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards.
And this is Shai's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible. One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. It's deflected. Fast break, Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. Dort grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Nails it from three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 52 points. Towns has got room. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
It's good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. And so Oklahoma City. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here. tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Jokic passes to Murray. The kick out to Porter. It's stolen by Dort. Giddy with it. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. And the Thunder, another three.
Now this is where he flourishes. Out in the open floor, Josh Giddey terrific at getting to the right spots.
Jokic against Holmgren. Jokic with the screen on Dort. Porter finds Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Porter in the corner. Rebound by Williams.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And great finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Three-pointer. Denver gets it back. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Caldwell-Pope passes to Porter. Dort wide open. Trains the three-pointer.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Jokic throws it down.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Gordon. Another shot. And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Holmgren wide open. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 5. Floats it up for Jokic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 6 points.
You simply can't move Jokic. He's like a statue out there and can hit any shot through contact.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The Nuggets trail by 3. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Outside for Murray. Got a hand on it.
Excellent anticipation by Luke Dort to get his hands on that one. Gosh, this guy is relentless on that end.
Murray surveying the D. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Five seconds left to play here in the first. Caldwell Pope outside. Puts up a deep three, and no good on the last second attempt this time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Oklahoma City?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Wallace is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. ADB, as players establish themselves, gaining that respect and recognition always seems to come down to postseason success, right? Playoff success.
It's so true, Kevin, whether it's fair or not. Great production in the regular season without having accompanying success in the postseason tends to get written off. So the pressure falls on teams to win or risk losing their star players.
Nuggets trail. Jackson with it, out to the right wing. Here's Trother. They get it again. Jordan passes to Chanshaw. Stolen. One-on-one here. Here's Joe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, here's Wallace. And the Thunder, another three.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
Micic can't hit, and it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Denver. It's a 5-point game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Chanshaw. And a wide open look for Jordan. Jackson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And Oklahoma City called for the foul.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Here's Chanshaw. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. 3-point lead. Stolen by Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. A nice shot by Brown.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Inside. Here's Wiggins. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
This is his sweet spot. Reggie Jackson, when he puts it on the deck, he is quite comfortable.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Williams, and stolen by Jordan. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Wiggins has got 6.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Chanchar, the pass to Jordan. Here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. A three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder leading by 4. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And the Thunder another 3.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Joe trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jackson down low. The 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Murray. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
There is Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin and Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Gordon's got 5.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
From deep, Williams. That shot is off.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gordon for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another three.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from three. What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. His three-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Taken away by Williams. Here's the break. Lets the three fly. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by George.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Holmgren. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Murray for three. There's Porter with the three. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Launches it. Giddey, no good. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Murray, the pass to Porter. Takes the three. Gordon kicks to Jokic. For three, Murray drills it from outside. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
They get it back. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that. Right.
And so it's Denver with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Back to Dort. Three-pointer. And the Thunder, another three.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Wide open look here for Murray. Offensive rebound.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Shot clock at 5. Goes up again. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Gordon. Murray's got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Nailed from three-point land.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And stolen by Giddey. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Dort. For 3, Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray kicks to Porter. Puts up a deep 3. It's stolen by Dort. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No problems knocking that one down. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Caldwell Pope, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Holmgren.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nuggets.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points. He's such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And stolen by Giddey. And the Thunder another 3.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Oh, they get it back. And a wide-open look for Porter. Ball's not loose.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. For 3, Caldwell Pope. That shot no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that one will not go for him, but he does have 2 more to shoot.
I don't know how you can't be excited about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy at such a young age accepts the responsibility of the big-time delivery.
The Nuggets trail by 3. To the paint, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. to the middle. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren can't hit. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge. Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Jokic finds Porter. The offensive rebound. Gordon up on top. The second chance effort. Unable to get that one.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. That one's not going to go.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Murray outside. Yes!
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. 3 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And I think they've got enough time to try and get the ball inside. And unless they get a wide open look on the perimeter, that should be what the focus is. Even if you miss at the rim, you've got a good chance to maybe try and draw a foul.
The deep three from Murray. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one.
the Twin Cities, Minneapolis. Hello, basketball fans. Pretty interesting back. Court matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now Denver's starting 5. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the 1.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Minnesota. McDaniels from long range. Jokic grabs the board. Gordon down low. Towns on him. Screen by Gordon. An open look for Porter. Cans it with nobody near him.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
And here's Edwards outside. They get the rebound. He can't hit that time. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Shot is good by Edwards. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defense.
Leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
And Minnesota calls time here. Here's Conley. There's the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Murray from outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Edwards finds Towns. And that one's good from Conley.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Kept alive.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
First one falls for him. And Conley drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Caldwell Pope sends it home from three-point land. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
So slick with the ball. Caldwell Pope making it tough for anyone to keep up with him.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
The Timberwolves have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And Brent, everyone has a three-point shot now, but Caldwell Pope is a true sharpshooter.
This guy can really get the job done from the three-point line, and coaches appreciate the stability that he brings to them on the defensive end. What a great plug-and-play two-guard in the NBA.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
To stop the run. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man, and that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
Towns outside. Gobert passes to Edwards. Towns outside. Picked by Gobert. Edwards for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Takes a three. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And Gordon can be a tough customer by the way he scores anywhere on the floor.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Here's Edwards. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets. Well, Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
Now here's Edwards. 12 points for him. Murray for three. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, he's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3 ball.
Here's McDaniels. Porter pulls it in.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Conley against Murray. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist from Edwards. Conley's got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Murray. Gordon with a screen on Conley.
And Murray showing some smarts right there. Some good patience in that pick and roll.
That'll count. That one doesn't drop. Tie game in Minnesota. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
22. The Nuggets, 22.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Here's Chanchar. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Left side, Conley. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And what timing from Edwards on that play. He's right there to save the day.
Jackson against Conley. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Jackson for 3. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Jackson against Conley. Towns for 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Pass to Conley. Here's McDaniels.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. Jackson can't get it to go.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. They set the screen. Here's Strother. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Edwards. 16 points for him. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Strother no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Towns against Jordan. Left side Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Jackson against Conley. And he lays it up and in. And now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
And that one's good. Strother.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Outside Conley. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Denver. 8-point game. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And it's McDaniels off the drive. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley passes to Edwards. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Jackson. Drives to the hoop. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Reggie Jackson with a nice job just speeding up that time. The defense wasn't ready for that burst. He draws a good foul.
And so Jackson nails both of them. There's 6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Stolen by Jackson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Minnesota leading by. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Minnesota calls timeout. Minnesota in the lead. On the court for the Nuggets. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it. Whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Murray finds Jokic. Minnesota with a rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Anderson passes to McLaughlin. Here's Alexander Walker to the inside. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
You don't sleep on KCP and his quickness. He's skilled at getting out and finishing the break.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Back to Alexander Walker. Fires in the triple. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Here's Gordon. Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Reed against Jokic. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5. Ooh, stolen by Murray. In transition, here they come. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Jamal Murray's hands on defense right there, being disruptive and staying active.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Conley, and it's blocked.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
Here's Edwards.
Get up to throw down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Jokic, still without a bucket. And Gordon with the big finish.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
59 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards.
Oh, man.
Oh!
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
And it's Murray off the drive. Jokic. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The kick out to Conley. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. From deep, Conley. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Towns finds McDaniels. Outside Conley. Edwards with it. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Timberwolves ahead, leading by a point. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense. He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back. Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
McDaniels can't hit.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Murray's shot is good.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Edwards. All alone on the break. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
No good on the second free throw.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
From deep, Conley. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Lets it go from deep. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
Good on the second one.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Outside, Caldwell Pope from outside the arc. Murray passes to Gordon. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Gordon. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Crosses over. And that one's good from Conley.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Drills it from deep.
So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
Here's Conley. Here he goes. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless. Like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-5 run. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Caldwell Pope. And a foul called on the way. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this was slowly. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that... And they've made their decision, the call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. The kick out to Edwards. That one drops for him. Edwards got 38 points.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that. Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Gobert often hits for a higher percentage from the field than he does from the line, but they really need his free throws here.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Money!
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Murray against Edwards. And stolen by Gobert. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. .23 seconds left in the game. Left side Murray. Pass to Jokic. It falls! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
And the Timberwolves call time here. The score knotted at 84. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Porter with the steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Well, the whole team right now looking to Gordon here, and Aaron needs to be at his best. Can he deliver from the line?
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch. He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Edwards can't hit.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Caldwell Pope finds Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when healthy, Porter Jr. is such a massive contributor, especially on the offensive end.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. And here's McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Murray scanning the floor. Inside. And stolen by Edwards. Free throw drops for Conley.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's a sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
Here's Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. He buries it from 3. Edwards has got 41.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
They kick it out to Murray. To the paint. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. And there's the lob. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And he drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, for a young player, that's some awareness. Murray, with the clock winding down, gets that to go.
Edwards can't hit. The Nuggets trail. Gordon finds Jokic. Now Gordon. He's guarded by Conley. It's Edwards with a drive. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Driving in. Edwards. Second chance effort. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Jokic. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly. The over and back call, always avoidable.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Cash. And that one brings them within one.
And PJ coming through in a big spot, and he's calling game.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Edwards.
Jokic showing off the defensive work there. Outstanding at staying in the face of his man.
Pass to Porter. Porter a screen. Here's Jokic. Now a timeout called by Denver. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left in the OT period. All right, guys, what's your take?
Unless they can get a wide open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Here's Murray. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry.
Oh, say does that.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Josh Giddey, Lou Dort out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation. You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
Out to Conley. Second chance shot. Out to the wing. Here's McDaniels. Towns looking it over. 4 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Gobert with a wide open look. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Catching them by surprise. It's not often Gobert strikes from any kind of range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in for the basket. #4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Passes it to McDaniels. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 9.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He kicks to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Edwards finds Towns. Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Giddey. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Edwards, that's good.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Williams. That shot off. Gobert with the defensive effort. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Outside Conley. Driving the lane. And the layup is good.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Williams, high post. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Substitution on board.
Here's Joe. Oh, and the Buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Wiggins, also Williams out there, and it's Wallace in at the 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Driving to the basket. Here's Micic. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. Second shot opportunity. Towns dishes to Gobert. Pass to Conley. McDaniels in the post. He started by Williams and finished off by McDaniel.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Joe. Edwards defending. Launches a 3. Yep, that one goes in there. Wiggins has got his first bucket in this one. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Towns against Wiggins. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Left side, Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Takes it inside, and a missed layup. The Thunder leading by 3. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Wiggins has got his second bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Here's Micic, covered by Conley, misses in close. The Timberwolves have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Down low. Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Sars checked in.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
1:10 left in the first half. The kick out to Towns. Edwards passes to Towns. 6 to shoot. Outside Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The drive by Gobert.
How about Gobert on the attack? This is why his guys encourage him to look for a shot.
44 seconds left to play in the first half. Micic, the pass to Joe. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Towns finds Edwards. Comes up empty down low.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And there's the pass to Micic. And he drives in to the wing right side. Here's Sarr. Sinks that one from the post. And the Thunder lead by 5. Right side Towns. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Thunder. They're up by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Naz Reid, and it's Anderson in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander, and they'll keep possession. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Alexander Walker. No good. That would have tied it. Oklahoma City shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Holmgren in the high post. Working on Anderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And showing us some toughness there. Nice to see Holmgren fearless at attacking on the drive and getting fouled.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Good on the second free throw. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander feeds it to Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
The kick out to Anderson. Passes to McLaughlin. Teardrop shot. Williams with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Certainly not a normal shot for Shai there, but his focus lets him get off a great look.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Well, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Shoots from 14. Stolen by Michael Conley. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And Edwards with the stuff.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Towns. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Over to the left wing. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. It's Williams, high post. Gilgeous-Alexander against Gobert. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Pass to Conley. Takes a three. It's not going to go for him. This will be his third free throw shot of the game. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
The Thunder leading by 9. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, DA, thanks. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Left side, Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Oh, my, what a play.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Shakes him. And the layup is good. And the Thunder lead by 9.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And it's Towns missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Minnesota calls timeout. Conley with the three, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his...
And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at the Thunder. Lou Dort out there with Holmgren. Then it's Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Conley, and he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Conley.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Towns for 3. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 11. There's the pass to Giddey. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Conley with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. It's stolen by Edwards. One-on-one here. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 5 assists in the game.
What a move by McDaniels, showing the defense how nimble he is when he wants to be.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Edwards can't hit. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Puts up a deep 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Kicks it to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Back to Conley. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Thunder.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Edwards. That one a little long.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Shoots the 3, and the rejection by Holmgren. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels defending.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
That looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. Able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
Towns wide open. Offensive rebound, and they recover it. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Beyond the arc. And no good that time. No good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and
great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the center position. Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Now here's Murray. Poke loose. Stolen by Giddey. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Dort. Back to Williams. The three is up. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Murray from outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Here's Giddey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Murray from outside. This one for three. Offensive rebound. Fires for three. Here's Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Denver has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Murray finds Gordon. Here's Porter. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, when you're as good as Porter Jr. is at finding the bottom of the bucket, you dare the defense to try to stop him.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. And here's Giddey. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. Giddey's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The three is up. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC doors.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright young core they have.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Murray from outside, and it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8-point game. The shot by Dort, no good. And here's Denver. They're on a 13-5 run. Oh, a really deep three that time.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Williams. Shoots. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And a deep three from Jokic. The Thunder pull it in. 1:24 left in the first quarter here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. The 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. He drops it from range.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Jokic passes to Gordon. And Murray launches it from deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. His finger... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Josh Giddey. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the center position. Pass to Giddey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Here's Murray. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive board. Left side Murray. Here's Porter. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Jack's up with 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Jackson, the pass to Jordan. Back to Jackson. Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. Here's Jordan. Here's Chanchar. And slam dunk by Jordan.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Wiggins passes to Wallace. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA. And I think that's the beauty. We are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. BA?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. Jackson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
On target from range.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Right side, Williams. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Now here's Williams. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Fast break, here come the Nuggets. Here's Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
We know Reggie Jackson has the quickness to get inside and the toughness to make a play, folks.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, B.A. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
It's scooped up. Pass to Brown. Now Jackson. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. Jackson's got 5 points.
Well, over the years, Reggie Jackson's improvement as a range shooter has really unlocked his game.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Now Jordan. Williams defending. Here's Brown. Off target with the 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Top of the key. Williams misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Strother. Launches it. And that's good. Jackson for 3. Jackson's got 8 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Denver. Fires from deep. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
We've got Christian Brown. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Chanchar in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jackson gets the bucket.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Wiggins. That one rolls around and rims out. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Chanchar. Offensive rebound. Pass to Jackson. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 17.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Jackson, the pass to Chanchar. Three-pointer. Jackson can't get it to go. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
A late second-round pick in 2021, but Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing, and everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing.
Snatched up, goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Wallace has gotten his first points in this one.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Jordan, the screen. There's Jackson with the three. That doesn't go either for Jackson. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Denver grabs the miss. Into the lane. Here's Brown. Out to the right wing. There's the three. The Thunder pull it in. Wiggins got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wallace. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Wallace has gotten 4 this quarter.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
With the step back. Brown grabs the board. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Pass to Strother. Here's Brown. The three. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 5 now.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Jackson surveying the D. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Wallace. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 9.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Pass to Strother. Here's Brown from the arc. Kicks it out to Jackson. There's the triple. Counted from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Joe. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more. Here's Jackson. 17 points in the game. Three-pointer. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Pass to Wiggins to the middle. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Wiggins with a screen on Jackson. That three's off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh, there's the alley. And so it's the Denver Nuggets sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Thunder. On the court for the Thunder. Lugens Dort out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Caldwell Pope with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Giddey. And they're on the break. Dort for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, Lou Dort sprints the floor, taking advantage of good defense by his teammate to get an easy opportunity.
On the wing, Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. No problems knocking that one down.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Murray passes to Porter. Hey, great communication on the lob.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Porter with the steal. Tipped. Dort, the pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. And here's Holmgren. Shoots from the right block. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Outside Murray. Screen by Gordon. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. The Oklahoma City's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Giddey into the lane. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. From deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Right side Murray. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here we go. Some room here for Dort. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Lou Dort is in rhythm, and he's getting more and more aggressive as he feels things flowing.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Gordon. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And stolen by Murray. Over Giddey. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining.
And that one's good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Down low. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. And Gordon with the big finish.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gordon with a steal.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jamal Murray.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Dort for 3. Lets the 3 fly. And stolen by Murray. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Dort outside. Here's the 3. Porter with the steal. And he lobs it up. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that.
front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Towns out to Conley. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Edwards can't hit.
If he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range, they're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And you hear it often, Brent. These Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. You've got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
This is his first free throw of the game. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish in the next few years.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Out to Conley. Towns wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Conley for 3. Jokic crabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Caldwell Pope. Jokic finds Gordon. Gobert against Jokic. Back to Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force Brent out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything, letting the game come to him.
And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Wide open look here for Murray. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Offensive rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2.
Not known as a shot blocker, but Jokic smart enough to sniff that one out and impact the field goal attempt.
Jokic with the steal. Gordon against Conley. Porter kicks to Gordon. Caldwell Pope for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Over in the corner, Edwards. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Porter.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play. It evolves, and then he makes a quick decision.
And Towns gets it to go.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Back to Gordon. 3-pointer. Caldwell Pope outside. Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray the pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Wide open. Yep, it counts. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Edwards can't hit.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Denver on top as they end the first quarter on a 15-4 run. And we'll get going. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown.
They've got Jackson. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Yeah, credit to Reggie that time, making the right play call. The pick and roll gets him everything he wanted.
Outside, Towns. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards drives in. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Jordan with the screen on Conley. Jackson has the open look, and he's good on the 3 ball. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. That's a 2 from Towns. Jackson deciding where to go with it. From past the arc, here's Chunchar. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You know, Reggie Jackson has had a few years in the NBA where he's averaged 6 or more assists, so he can make plays.
Towns, no luck. Denver leading by 12. Outside Jackson. Jordan a screen on Gobert. And the dunk by Jordan.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Edwards drives in. It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outside Jackson. No good on the 3. Timberwolves trail by 12. Out to Conley. Up top Edwards. He's got 11. Count that bucket. And that's 13 points for Anthony Edwards. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Left side, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
From the arc, a nice shot by Brown. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 8th assist in the game. Outside, Jordan. Jackson passes to Jordan. Back to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Conley into the lane. 2 points. That one goes. And now it's just a 4-point Nugget lead.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. For 3, Murray. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shot by McDaniels. No good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Count that one. And that's now 7 points for Conley.
And how about that move? Pot Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Nuggets lead by 8. That's a 2 from Towns. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Reed, and it's Alexander Walker into the shooting guard. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Murray's got 13.
Well, Murray just pulling right up on the defense. Great at shooting off the dribble.
Doubled by Murray. Pass to Alexander Walker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. And it's no good. The 3. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3. And it's an 11-point Denver lead.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Nuggets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Yeah, we can talk about the insane dunking, but Aaron Gordon is such a great glue guy. Does all the little things and willing to sacrifice his numbers for the good of the team.
Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Reed. One-on-one fast break. And he ducks it down.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Minot. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
To the paint. Outside for Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. They get it back. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Yeah, boxing out Jokic is easier said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
Here's McLaughlin. Good on the triple. McLaughlin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Hits the three-point bomb.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
Edwards can't hit. Denver leading by 12. Kicks it out to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. Two-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league. I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better." Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Porter. The pass to Murray. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And they get it back. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And Murray with the second chance points. Murray's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable moving without the ball to find some points.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Back to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he makes the first.
Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Nuggets leading by 11. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Edwards dishes to Towns. Bucket is good. And it's 9 points for Karl-Anthony Towns.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Murray finds Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Knocked away. It's stolen by Edwards. From deep. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Caldwell Pope for 3. Towns with the steal. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Gordon. Minnesota with the rebound. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Towns, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 6. To the middle. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. It's good.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. For the three. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Towns looking around. He kicks to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Caldwell Pope for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 10-point Denver lead. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Towns for 3. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Murray kicks to Porter. Fires for 3. Outside Gordon. Lets it go with the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
That's his second personal foul.
And Gordon fearlessly attacking there, going right into the defense. He's going to use his athleticism.
The second one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot get the third one to drop. Going just 1 of 3. And here's Edwards from the arc. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Fires from the wing. Edwards can't hit. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Shot from the wing. And the miss. So the Nuggets win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the all right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.